Alright, and we're back. Here we go, baby. This is the Heresi Arch's Seminary. You see, I actually refrained from making an immature seaman joke. So we're going to ignore these centaurs because I actually don't need to fight them. And these are, I believe, Dark Bishops? I think, like, I was saying in the last episode, they were called, like, something else in Heretic. So, what do these guys do? They're glass cannons. They suck. Because if you're playing on the highest difficulty, like the highest difficulty, they're basically going to turn the entire area into a Japanese shoot-'em-up game. Not a fun enemy. But they do have a lot of utility in the battlefield. They can basically bottleneck you, they can make you make dumb decisions and dumb damage. Really quite a smart enemy. They're basically this game's version of Cacodemons, except pretty damn weak. So, there's those mushrooms I was talking about. If I get close to them, they'll actually explode. I gotta shoot them, hang on. Yeah, see? So, anyways, what's the point of this map? Well, it's gonna be the last area I do for the day. I've already practiced it up. It's not very hard, so... Oh boy. So, the point of this area is a combination of everything we've done. We have to use keys, we have to use switches, we gotta use all of our combat skills, we gotta use item management. Oh, and by the way, there's 5 fucking levels in this entire hub. Oh, a boss fight with the most dangerous enemy in the game, the Heresi Arch. Oh, what else? It's got quite a few fun little secret things, cool shit like this. It's got this little room here that can spawn dudes, and I don't know how it works. I've played this game forever, and I actually have no idea how this thing works. We have to hit 9 fucking switches. I didn't stutter. We have to hit 9 fucking switches. That's right. So there's 5 levels, 9 switches, and the 3 of the sub-levels have to be completed in a sort of linear order. So, it sounds like a lot, and admittedly, it really is. But at the same time, it kinda isn't. And like I said, we gotta fight the most dangerous fucking enemy in the game, the Heresi Arch. But we're playing as the cleric, so we have a little bit of an advantage. Remember how I was talking about, well, we'll talk about it later. Also, we're gonna get the fucking Wraith Verge or whatever it's called. It's gonna be awesome. So you can see what I mean. These guys just basically float around like assholes. They die in 1 hit to the Firestorm! And they also are pretty weak. I mean, you can melee them as a fighter pretty easily. They're not that bad. I think they only take 1 or 2 swings of almost all the melee weapons as a fighter. An Arc of Death is your best solution to taking care of these guys as a mage. They're probably the most dangerous if you're playing on the highest difficulty because of the obvious reason they shoot so fucking fast. It doesn't become impossible, but it can make... Like I said, the game wasn't designed around this difficulty, so it's not really... I wouldn't say it's impossible, but it can create situations where you're basically just taking damage because you looked at something in the wrong direction accidentally. It's really annoying. I'm not really a fan of the highest difficulty because it doesn't really feel fair. So, that's just me. Also, like I said, we get our big boy weapon. It's gonna be fucking great. And, like I said, we get to fight a big boy boss. So we get a little bit of, you know, everything we've learned so far. And I obviously love this game. I wouldn't say it's my favorite part of the game, but I like some of the stuff we had to do in this level set. It's actually quite cool. So... Alright, we're gonna have to come back here later. For now, our first focus is... this bullshit. Yeah, we'll talk about that when we get the keys. There's 5 of them, by the way, I'm pretty sure. 5 or 6. Yeah, I wasn't kidding when I said this game really ratchets up the amount of crap you gotta do in each level after a while. It genuinely becomes, like, trial and error, banging your head into solutions to try and think of something to make the thing work. It's really quite unfun the first time. But here we are in Fuck Storage USA. This part is actually pretty cool, even though stylistically it really doesn't feel like it makes sense. I recommend doing this place first. What's it called? Silent Reflectory? Refectory. I don't even think that's a word. You know, it's probably a real word. It's just a really fucking old one. Like, no one uses it since like the 16th century because it's so fucking old. I'm gonna guess that. So we gotta open up a few things in this area. One of these pole chains is actually a timer, so this is where it gets kind of cool. So what we gotta do is we gotta get 5 keys. Now, what cues you into this? Well, you could interact with the thing that I showed you earlier, and your character will go, and that's about your only hint you get. So obviously you have to jam stuff into it. But by the way, when we get there, we'll get there. So they're called little planets. So we got Emerald Planet, I think Aqua Planet. There's like one more Ruby Planet or something like that. And then you get duplicates of the ones you need for the extra keys. It's pretty easy. They're very hard to miss. This is arguably the easiest portion of the hub, in my mind at least, because there's not really... Alright, the solution's bullshit, but it's absolutely... In terms of puzzle difficulty, it's not that bad. And that's saying something, alright? This is fucking Hexen, okay? This is a notoriously frustrating hard game, and when I'm saying it's not that bad, you can probably safely assume it's not that bad. However, oh boy, we'll get to it. I was debating on separating this into 2 videos, because it's kind of big, but I should be able to knock this all out in under an hour. I'm hoping. That's what I'm shooting for, at least. The Heresy Arch really isn't that bad if you're playing as a cleric. If you're playing as a cleric, he's an absolute joke. And I'll show you how to do it. If you think beating a cyber demon in Doom is a joke thing, well, you ain't seen shit yet. So, trust me, it's pretty damn ridiculous. So, alright, all looks pretty normal, right? Okay, these purple things, okay, I can't open those, okay, I can't touch that, that's different, alright. Whatever. So far, so good. Oh, what's this? You mean to tell me I can push this one specific wall? Well, duh. Obviously. So, that's already your first cue that this shit's gonna be a little goofy. Now, the seminary is basically defined by one concept. Backtracking to areas you already cleared. That's kind of the entirety of this hub. It's probably the most bullshit, but it's also pretty fair. Oh yeah, by the way, you can just move these walls. This is the first time the game shows you can do that. But I guess at this point in the game, you'd be so fucking frustrated, you'd be banging your head into walls hoping anything worked. So I guess it's kind of in keeping for the time. I mean, you can say these days games are easy, but shit like this is not the solution, which is literally just run your head at the wall and pray it fucking... Oh, that's just not fun. So, you can see the strategy for these guys is they only can shoot in one direction and then you just move in the opposite direction. Should be pretty explanatory how I'm doing this at this point. So, alright, so we got another planet. It's Treasure Planet. I never watched that. I didn't want to watch that shit. Okay, so we're like, oh wow, looks like we got the whole thing. We're all done here. Okay, cool. We're not. We're absolutely not done here. We're so close to not done here, it's not even funny. So, I think it's over... You could say, Seth, look at the map. Believe me, the map is not going to help in this situation. We need to find a pole chain that's on a timer, and that's going to lower one of these boxes. Like I said, how would you ever figure this shit out? You just did. I guess in the 90s you didn't have as much shit to distract you with, so this is all you do. I don't know, I mean, makes sense. I know it's this box. There we go. Like, it's the box that has the runes on it. Okay. So this one, and like I said, this is the only weird thing. You have to do everything in a very specific order here. So, alright, this part's fucking ass. I don't care how much mana I burn. I should have honestly gotten more craters. I got like 2 extra craters in my fucking test playthrough of this, which is really weird. I'll explain. It's on that random thing that I was telling you I don't know how it works. This place is yucky. So, this is like, oh, okay, well, I guess we're done with this area, right? Yeah, sure, totally. You know what you do instead, though? You go into here, and then you go over here. Because obviously this is exactly what the game makes sense that it's telling you to go here. Right? Fucking hell. I know. And that's not even the half of it. You think that's what you gotta do next? You gotta go here. Yeah. What cues you that you can do this? You just gotta figure it out. You get tired of being lost and annoyed and you just start backtracking. You could say look at the map, but it, you know, it doesn't really make that much of a difference if you're confused and irritated and it's not working right. So, it don't matter. This is always gonna fall, but you can always jump over it if you want. So this area is done. Once you get that blue planet, you know, the blue planet, that documentary with Morgan Freeman or whoever. Oh no, that was David Attenborough, my mistake. That thing scared the shit out of me. I can't watch that shit. I genuinely can't. I watched it with my ex-girlfriend ages ago and it fucking scared the shit out of me. I had to like cling on to her the whole time and like clench my fist watching it because it scares the shit out of me so bad. I'm not even kidding. If you want to elicit an honest-to-God panic reaction out of me, that shit will do it. That's why I say I can't play Ark, really, because that kind of shit is way too... What's the... Oh, Subnautica. I can't fucking play that. I don't care how good the game is, I can't play that. Like, that is just such an awkward, ingrained phobia. I can't do that shit. All because I said Blue Planet. Anyway, so that's the first of the 2 regular levels. We're not even close to done, by the way. Alright. So once again, how the fuck would you figure out what to do? You pull the chain and your brain tells you go forward. Did you know that this opens up this wall section right here and this starts to fall down? Obviously, you fucking idiot. How would you not know that? That's exactly the first thing I'd try to do. Like I said, you'd get tired of the shit and get mad and then you'd start wandering around and start backtracking through areas. That's the entire gimmick of the seminary. Like I said, you're not meant to figure this out your first time. This is all meant to be through trial and error and getting pissed off and backtracking. I can't imagine how else, you know, you'd figure it out because you want to know how I figured it out? That exact method. Getting pissed off and being annoyed. So, by the way, these are Slotars. They have a chance to shoot a fireball. And I could be wrong, but I think they have a little bit more health. Don't quote me on that. I don't think they have more health than regular. But it don't matter. They deal a lot of damage. They're annoying and they need to die. So, that should be your motivation. Treat them just like centaurs regularly. I really honestly can't tell you the difference in a visual appearance. If there is, it's so minor I don't think I've ever noticed it. Same thing with the swamp dudes. I don't think I can honestly tell you what the differences are. So, you can also get a sneak peek and get like the secret weapon here, but I've never really figured out how to do it. I've only done it like one time. This one I genuinely actually don't know how the fuck to get it. So, if you know how to do it, like I said, don't be like, Seth, you idiot, look! Look, it's Bigfoot! I know, I can't see. Bigfoot's not in my life right this second, okay? I can't see it. Alright, make sure that guy's dead. Alright, this part sucks ass. I'm just gonna say it. I want to get my... yeah, we'll get the flechettes ready. This part's nasty. I don't like this at all. Alright. You could probably immediately tell why I don't like this part. Lovely language, isn't it, Marge? Simpsons got away with it. I made that joke in the other series. I got away with it. Good shit. Alright, so if you thought, oh, the platforming shit that Seth fucked up on earlier, that wasn't that bad. Surely he's just a fucking idiot. You ready to see how much more complex this shit gets? It only gets much more nuts from here, by the way. If you've never played this game, or you're just a first-timer, you got a first-timer out here! And you're just like, oh, this looks pretty easy. And you've never seen a Doom game before or whatever, I don't know what to tell you, man. This is like the most complex shit outside of fucking, like, user-made levels, probably. I don't know. I don't think you can make this engine much more complicated back in the day. So, I might as well heal up. Hang on, my sound channels are... There we go. Every now and then I gotta tap the thing. For fuck's sake, get up there, damn it! Borutus, or whatever your fucking name is. Piece of shit. I haven't mentioned this yet, but every time you scroll the weapon wheel for the mouse, or switch weapons, it actually makes the eyeball blink. I don't know if you've noticed this yet. There's a lot of stuff I know about this game. It's fucking cool. Okay. So you think that this game got complicated earlier? Yeah. This is about as fun as it looks, mind you. That's instant death if you fuck this up. And that's not even me doing anything special. This is legitimately how fast these timers are. You fuck this up, you die. That's all there is to it. Okay, thankfully it's not very long. Okay, good. Gotta get fucking fast. Like I said, otherwise you're gonna get crushed instantly. There's no playing around with this shit. Alright? You can say it's not that bad, but it's, I beg to differ. Okay, so we don't need to go over there because it's just dicks of repulsion, yeah. Dicks of repulsion. So, what did that do though? What did we pull down? We can go up here now. Obviously! Duh! What are you, stupid? Why didn't you think of that earlier? Yeah, this is, like I said, the whole gimmick of this area specifically is being pissed off and impatient and then just figuring it out through trial and error. Oof. There's still one more. I don't think I killed him, that's why I'm a little nervous. Okay, I don't want to land on this guy because it's a real pain in the ass if I do. So I think there's two ways to solve this. I'm not really sure, but this is the way I've always done it. So you gotta jump right on the edge of that shit. And there's gonna be a disciple in here. Not talking about the song by Slayer. Alright. Fuck you. I don't remember the words. It's been a while since I've listened and I don't have time to think about Slayer song lyrics in this game. This game requires my full fucking attention. Oh! Oh, I know what the fuck's going on there. It's the fucking engine being shit. It's sad that I know that too. It's a separate sector because of things changing. That's a little quirk of the Doom engine. You thought I wouldn't think about it, but I did. I noticed it! Okay, so we got the first portion of this shit done. We're not done just yet, though. Oh, no, 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 no. We still have 3 more levels to cut through, and we're only 20 minutes in. And we still have a boss fight. And 9 more keys to hit. So, before I do anything else, I want to see if I can get these... There's 2 miters in here. Or craters of magic, whatever. I don't really know what spawns these items. I don't even know if they're random or not. I couldn't honestly tell you, because I don't think I know how this works. So what I think this is doing is every time you cross this line def, like right here, let's see if I can do it. So if I back up and I touch this line def, you see, I don't really know either. This is the problem. But what I'm thinking it does is it calls the thing tag or action spawn random object and it has a list, and then spawn 2 random things on top of it, which are the enemies. I think that's what's going on there. I couldn't really tell you, to be honest, and I don't think I care enough. So, obviously, in a game that is very awkward, you have to move your character into those areas. You can't just go and slam them in. No, you gotta move your character towards them in that very specific angle, otherwise it does not count. Why? I don't know, dude. I didn't fucking design this game. So, alright, this opens up the back half of the seminary. Which, like I said, we still got 3 levels, but don't worry, they're actually not very long. This is probably all gonna take less than 15-20 minutes. We're hauling ass, ain't we? We're hauling oats. Okay, so this part, I'm gonna admit up front, I actually have no idea what the spawn triggers are for certain things here. But we got 9 fucking keys to hit, and we gotta do this eventually. So, start off with Griffin. This is the Griffin Chapel, Wolf Chapel, and Dragon Chapel. So, how does this shit work? We gotta go through all 3 of these. Now, I don't know why. I don't know what the actual line defs are. I think it's once you pass certain starting positions, it opens up sectors. Like, see over there with those Chaos Serpents? I think you'll see what I'm talking about in a minute. So, we can only do like half of each of these except for one. But we'll do it last, so don't worry. You'll see what I'm doing. Just follow what I'm doing. You'll be okay. Alright. We'll get through this. So, 1/9 of the puzzle has been solved. Isn't that magical? Isn't that fucking magical? 1/9 of the puzzle. 1/9. I didn't stutter. First it was a third, then it was a half, then it was a fucking 1/6, and now it's a 1/9. Isn't that great? This is like the greatest day ever. So, all this stuff, I have honest to God no idea how the other things open up. I'm pretty sure it opens up through going through different areas. Because like I said, this was the game that showcased the Doom engine's ability to have areas opening up through other areas. So, that's my guess. That's all I can tell you. We're gonna do the Wolf Chapel next. So this part sucks ass. Okay. Let's see if I can do this without wasting as much mana as humanly possible. Because last time I did this, I got 2 magic items from doing like that little random thing. Like they were literally both next to each other. I was like, oh, hot damn. What a haul. Alright. So, this is really yucky without that. But I guess it's okay because those items are random and I can't control it. So I'll show you how to be a pro. Do I think Heretic and Hexen need a comeback, by the way? I don't really think so. I just want another game like Daggerfall. You can say just play Skyrim, but that's not the point. Skyrim is not like Daggerfall at all. There's nothing... I don't think that a game like that's ever gonna happen again for at least a fucking hell of a long time, man. That's just why I play RuneScape and Diablo 2 and pretend it's 2000... whatever. Because I know what I like is never gonna happen. Alright. So you see the biggest problem of running out of mana? But guess what we're gonna get in this little subsection? That's you being interested, by the way. I want you to think about it. This is where the part where you go, oh wow, Seth, gee, I wonder what we're gonna get. Well, you're just gonna have to wait and see, damn it. Alright? Well, this is fucking... hold your horses. This ain't Christmas, alright? Alright. Good. Stop being a fucking fat cow. I don't know. Why am I being so aggressive? I'm not even mad. I'm not mad yet. There we go. It's too late for me to be mad. It's like 8:30 right now. Okay. So this doesn't open up until we pass through way later into the level. Why? To waste your fucking time and make you buy the strategy guide as far as I'm concerned? Alright, so this area is ass. You can easily just start chucking like fucking... if you have the ultimate weapons right now, you can start using them. I don't think that's a bad idea in this sort of shit. But, here's the catch. They require both types of magic. So, you can't just shoot them willy-nilly like in Doom. You have to actually just fucking strategically use your mana so you can use it when you need to use it. You can't just fucking, you know, walk into Walmart and be like, oh, fucking give me all the things and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, this is why this is the last video in this section. I'm getting really tired. That was a pretty piss-ass thing, I know. But... Wraith Verge assembled! It's a BFG that shoots fucking ghosts. It shoots fucking ghosts. That kills everything it touches. Including you if you don't have any enemies on screen, by the way, so don't fucking shoot it like crazy. Yeah! The cleric has a BFG that shoots the souls of the damned to drag people to hell. Religion in this game kicks ass. I'm just gonna say it. Oh, and by the way, how do you get the solve? Yeah, you just jump in that section over there. Obviously. But do you want to see me shoot this thing again? That's so fucking cool. How can you not think that's cool? That is the coolest shit in a fucking game of this time period ever. That is just so awesome, man. This guy kicks ass. Everyone's like, oh, fucking Doom guy. And I'm just sitting here going, dude, the fucking cleric dude from Hexen, he's got what's up. He knows he knows his shit. Truffle shuffle waffle biscuit. Yeah, think about it. I don't know why I quoted some ICP at you, but all right, that's fine with me. I've said worse shit. Because how you gonna give me a straight jacket when I'm crooked? Took it and shook it, ripped it, unzipped it, and waited for the nurse guy to come bring me my tray. Jumped him from behind, turned his neck backwards my way, grabbed all his keys and a crate of methadone, masturbated on myself and jumped out the window. I listened to that album recently, can you tell? I drink lithium and I don't even know what it is, and the only reason you diss me is because you want to sip. Every time I drink it, I piss out a laser and cut holes in the wall with my dick phaser. ICP is a serious band, trust me. I said right now, shut the fuck up and give me a... I love ICP. It's not even a guilty pleasure. I just actually genuinely like ICP. Alright, so enough of that. So, we can shoot fucking ghosts at people and tear them in half, okay? That's so fucking cool, alright? You can't even, alright, whatever game you're like, oh, I fucking like Kingdom Hearts with the Keyblade. Does the Keyblade turn the fucking souls of the damned against the enemies of the world? No, it fucking doesn't. Shit's a pussy anime game. This is a man's game, okay? Real men? You know what they do? They shoot the souls of the fucking damned. And they rip the shit out of everything in the room. So if anyone's ever like, oh, Hexen's not that cool, you just gotta tell them, the gun that shoots ghosts. Okay, and then anything they say after that, they can't even argue it. Because you... Listen, you can't argue that. What are you gonna say? What are you gonna say? Oh, it's not that cool. Look. Shoots fucking ghosts. You use the power of religion to kill enemies and explode them. That's so fucking cool. Like, that's like if they made a game about, like, priests and Christianity fucking pulling demons out of people and throwing them into the fucking bowels of hell and tearing them in half and using God's eyeballs to laser beam them with holy light to evaporate their spirit, all while fucking extreme heavy metal plays. That's essentially what happens every time you push the button on this gun. It's fucking awesome. Alright? I'm not making this seem bigger than it is. It is genuinely as big as it is, and that is not what she said. That's an actual fucking stated fact. Okay? You can't argue with me on this. Gun shoots ghosts. Anything you say after that better be fucking badass. What can possibly be cooler? A gun that shoots tits? No, those don't need to be applied as weaponry. Okay, you want to know why? Because as Aunt Anita said in the Bernie Mac show, boobies feed the world. Alright, I didn't fucking pay attention to anything in school that was worth a damn except things like this, because it's the only shit that you need to know in life. If there's one thing I've learned from life, it's that. And that this game has a gun that shoots fucking ghosts. Okay? Can we all agree we've learned something very valuable today? I'm not kidding. This game brings me the biggest fucking smile when I play it. It's so stupid that it's awesome, and it's so awesome that it's stupid. It's so fucking good. Anyone who doesn't like this game is just lying. They don't know anything about games. If someone says they don't like Hexen, they probably don't like it because it's extremely confusing, and that's actually pretty fair. But fuck them. This game has a gun that shoots ghosts. You know... If you're gonna make a Doom clone, you gotta make a gun that can be as badass as the big fucking gun 9000, right? I mean, it's famous to us culturally because it's called fucking, and it's a big fucking gun. But, you know, unless you actually know how the BFG works on a mechanical level in Doom, it probably doesn't mean much. It's probably the gun that most people don't know how to use. What's so hard to understand about this? You point, you shoot, ghosts come out. They fucking tear people in half. I'm not even going to keep going on about this because I think you get the point. And if you don't get the point, It's a gun that shoots ghosts, not a ghost that shoots guns. That's not that exciting. Okay? This is like some fucking shit from like a Doom mod that is really stupid, like Russian overkill, and like some idiot thought of when they were high. Because it's actually kind of cool. It's like that Too Many Shotguns mod. If you've never seen that, you don't have a sense of humor. That is one of the fucking coolest things ever. I love the little... No, I'm not gonna spoil. If you've never seen Too Many Shotguns, you're missing out. Okay, that's a piece of Doom like history that it's so good. It's a damn shame they didn't have this game's cleric weapon, but it's fine. See, I don't even know what the gun's called. It doesn't matter what it's called. It's like Wraith Verge or something like that. Virgin with Rage. I don't know what it's called. It's Wraith Guard or something. I don't fucking know. You want to know all that matters is it's a gun that shoots ghosts. Do I need to even specify why that's cool? This is why I'm like, okay, why would I choose cleric in the beginning? Because you can get to this point in the game and it's fucking awesome. Alright. That's about enough of that. So what's the point of this whole area? We gotta clear it out and it's really confusing. This is all I can say is this part is genuinely confusing. So we gotta go back and forth and I'm not really sure what line defs trigger what. But we have to keep hitting switches and the best way to tell what you're doing correctly is the enemy count. So that's why I'm like trying not to kill too many enemies that are away from me. Gun that shoots ghosts. You know, if you told me this in 1995 or whatever this game came out, right? You told me, oh god, you know, in this really cool game called Hexen, there's a gun that shoots ghosts. I wouldn't fucking believe you. Because that's insane. That doesn't make any goddamn sense. What kind of game has a gun that shoots ghosts? Hexen. That's the game. Remember it. Alright? You can't forget it. It's so fucking cool. Alright. Do you need any explanations as to why I like this game? I don't think you do. Alright, so we're almost done with the whole fucking area. Probably for the better, because I'm getting really tired. And I have shit I have to do tomorrow. So here's how you get this secret. Shoot that wall. This is also way easy if you're playing as the fighter, because he has the fastest movement speed. Ooh, that's always really close, especially if you're playing as mage. You can use Boots of Speed to make it quicker if you really want to. But that's how you get it. Okay, so I think I got everything in here. I really hope I did. If I didn't, I'd cry. A gun that shoots ghosts. Now, let me double check, because this is the part of the game I always am uncertain of, because it's very oddly telegraphed. Yeah, I think the rest are just Ettins, and they might be spawned out of bounds, but we'll see in a minute, won't we? Oh no, it's these guys, that's right, because once you hit this, they'll actually spawn. They're on the ceiling. They're drinking blood, honey. Yeah. Alright, then we're gonna go to the dragon one. See, now it's open. Why the fuck? I don't know. Shoot ghosts at them. It's so fucking cool. It is so cool, alright? It's too cool. It's... You know when Woody in Toy Story was like, matter of fact, you're too cool. He was talking about this thing. That's all there is to it. People can say, oh, the Mage's Arc of Death is really fucking good. Yeah, it is. It's actually probably way better. Oh yeah, by the way, just walking over here, that's what triggers this. And if you want to get this, you shoot that wall, and after you shoot that... And this is just a porcolator, pretty sure. Yeah, I don't really use these till the very end of the game, for a good reason. You're gonna fucking need every single one of them you pick up. Alright, this is bad. I don't want to be in this. I don't have ghosty gun. Rooty-Tooty, point and shooty. Rooty-Tooty, point and spooky. I know what the videos fucking name's gonna be now. You see my thought process in action now, don't you? I've explained a million times, I don't really think of creative names. I just watch like a second of the video and I just kind of figure it out. Unless it's something very specific that I remember in the session. That's how I name the video. Alright, we're doing good time-wise, too. Remember, I have to do stuff later, and also it's like barely almost 9 o'clock right now, but it's also technically 10 o'clock because of the time change, so... Or, you know what I mean. It's time is an illusion. So are pants. This is goofy, so I gotta be a little careful. Okay. This happened last time, and it scared the shit out of me. You know, I'm gonna use a crater here, because I think that's a good idea. I don't want to take a chance. It's really not worth risking it. Okay, this can get goofy. You might be like, Seth, use the green gun. I'm working on it! But I got shit to do. So... Remember how I said, oh, the fucking slidey platforms in this game are pretty bad? You think that, that first one we did in... What was it? Guardian of whatever? That was bad? How's this on for size? You think this is enough shit? There's 4 of these, and there's actually a way to stop it, but I'm not really comfortable doing it. Oh, God. Every time. It doesn't feel good every time you do it. Alright, I'm gonna be smart. I did this without Boots of Speed last time, but I'm not taking that chance. Oh! Okay, that was way too close. So this should turn them all off. No? The fuck? Oh my god. I love how I did it perfectly without this. Oh. But the last time I do it, of course, this is, like I said, what's gonna kill me the most? Crushy things and falling off of items. Oh, for fuck's sake. You're not really supposed to do it this way. Sideways is what I want to do. I know you can do that, but this is defeating the point of why I'm doing it this way. That's tight. Let's go in there anyways and get the shit. There's a lot of afrits in here now. So it's supposed to stop the side walls. That's why I'm like, what the hell is it doing? It's supposed to do this. There we go. I don't really know what this even does, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't shoot ghosts. It's not cool enough. Let's see if I can get there without having to get crushed again. See, I don't really know when that stops. That's the biggest problem. Okay, so we got 74 out of 80. That means we've definitely done it. So the rest are probably Ettins. And let me see. Yep. Where the hell did you come from, buddy? I don't know how I missed you. You're big and green. You turn milk green. All right. And then we can go to Wolf Chapel, which I swear to God is a fucking black metal band. I'm pretty sure. And see, now this is open. I don't really know why. It's just the way this area is coded. Like I said, to artificially waste your time. So, we can go in here. This is where we need to be at. Where are the guys? Where are the dudes? I think they're getting fucked up down there, and I don't really care enough. See, these don't do very much damage, but once you start slapping that nightmare, like, double speed on them and their projectiles, they become disgusting. They're probably the most annoying, most dangerous enemy in the game. More so than the fucking boss fight coming up. I'm not even exaggerating. That's pretty dangerous as other classes, but... You can see Cleric is a little bit overpowered, and it's not just because of the gun that shoots ghosts. There's a lot of things that make him a little bit busted. But, you know what? Who cares? It's fun as fuck. This game is so much fun. And it still doesn't mitigate the puzzle difficulty. You still need to know what you're doing. Okay. Now, I don't think there's any more switches, but I still double check because, knowing my luck, we know how this works, right? If you're a longtime viewer, you know I have the worst luck on the planet. Okay. There's a Etten in there, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, good boy. Good buddy! Now, I think I've got... Excuse you. 13117. Yeah, there's this room, and then there, I think that's it. So you've been probably hearing that whoosh whoosh, that noise. That's actually this fireplace right here making that sound. It doesn't damage you, as far as I can tell, which is really weird. I think it was just to showcase off a random noise generator, like, possibility. That's a lot of this game in a nutshell, is just the little things you see are also to show off, hey, look what you can also do with the Doom engine. So let's see if I did it correctly. This is the moment of truth that scares the hell out of me. Let's go back to the main hub. It's not this one, it's the plain one. Oh, here we go. So that's the Heresi Arch. Let's go ahead and get ready. Alright, boots of speed. Let's get our Dark Servant. Okay. Throw that shit at him. Then we're gonna go ahead... Oh, what the hell? Why didn't you do the thing? Fucking lame. Hey. Yo, there we go. Okay, then we're gonna switch to flechettes. Oh, that's right. It's because he's fucking invulnerable. It doesn't matter. Here, this'll expedite it. Or not. So you're supposed to attack him when these balls are gone, but he's being bullshit. But that doesn't mean I still can't cheese him. Well, that wasn't as cool as the like 1 second kill I did on him on the test run that I know how to do. But that's fine. I mean, it's not. I guess he's too heavy to use repulsion on. He starts summoning... Yeah, he's dead. It doesn't really matter. I fucked him up pretty bad. So, he's dead. Hope it was everything you ever wanted. He really isn't that hard with Cleric. He's absolutely one of the jokiest enemies you can fight. So yeah, Heresi Arch is dead. This area is done. Uh-huh. Not very difficult when you know how to cheese him. But the strategy is to attack him when he doesn't have those balls surrounding him, but when you're on the highest difficulty, it's an instant fucking, like, reaction. It's on the frame, and it's basically annoying as shit. It's almost random if you do damage to him or not in the higher difficulty. So, if you're gonna do it that way, have fun. I don't really like it. Let's see if I can get a good drop here. See, I don't know. Like I said, I got 2 miters, or craters, sorry, that's what I've been calling them. I got 2 of those to spawn last time. It's fucking annoying. It's probably not gonna happen again, so whatever. I guess I had to just deal with it. But yeah, you can use the wizard also has the same thing too. You can pretty much nuke him with flechettes. It's absolutely busted. You get him in like a corner before he does his invulnerability special. Alright, let's get ready. The mightiest weapons and artifacts of the ancients barely sufficed to defeat the Heresi Arch and his minions, but now their foul remains lie strewn at your feet. Gathering the last of your strength, you prepare to enter the portal which leads from the Heresi Arch's inner sanctum. Above you, the ramparts of an immense castle loom. Silent towers and bare walls surrounded a single spire of black stone, which squats in the center of the castle like a brooding giant. Fire and shadow twist behind gaping windows. dozens of baleful eyes glaring down on you. I can't read that last line of text. So, bam! What do you have to say for yourself? How fucking rude. You missed too, stupid bitch. Alright. So, with a Castle of Grief, the lesser-known Masters of the Universe toy playset. So, as an airplane goes over, I'll see you guys in the next one.